Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be ByuN and Elazer on Babylon. From DreamHack Masters Summer, bottom right, it's going to be Elazer. Our Polish Zerg, he's excellent in the European region. And in the top left, it's going to be ByuN, who was at one point first on the Oligulac rankings. He's kind of dropped since, but I feel like I can still handle Elazer. So, how is Elazer going to handle him? That is my question today. So it's going to be TVZ here on Babylon. Overlord checking for the proxies. ByuN says, nah, man, I'm just going to double racks open you with some extra Reaper pressure. It works for me. Zerg players have a hard time with it. Slows them down. I can expand behind it. It's awesome. I would be so mad if someone did this to me on ladder. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea how upset I would personally be about that. Anywho, what are we looking at here for Elazer? Nothing crazy. Hatch gas pool. ByuN's got that gas because he's making Reapers. No question about it. And our Overlord's not seeing anything to speak of whatsoever anywhere at all, which is fine. They're okay with it. Yeah, see? Reaper up. Oh, hang on. No second racks here. Just one racks. Which this Overlord is going to see. This is much different than a 2 racks expand that ByuN has been doing more often with the racks in this location. Wonder if he's making Elazer just think that's what's happening. And then he's just going to make one Reaper and call it a day because the odds of Elazer going for a pool first are so low. All right, well, Reaper out. Boom, Reaper out on the way. No SCV scout either. I mean, this is ByuN basically saying Elazer didn't pool first me. The end. He did not. So this Reaper's name from Alexander Hon is Captain Obvious. Will he survive the next 5 minutes? Absolutely not. Well, all right, let's see. We'll just say he came out at 2 minutes, okay? So if he can survive until 7 minutes, then Captain Obvious here will be wrong about his own mortality, which is fun. Yeah, look at this. Usually if you go 1 racks expand, you put the racks up here, but he puts it down here, doesn't make the second racks. Did Elazer? Yeah, Elazer made sure to see there wasn't a second racks there. Very interesting. Reaper says, couldn't deny the third base. That's okay. Kind of tough to deny both this is a third base and this is a third base against a Zerg, so most Reapers don't even bother trying. Third base on the way, sub 3 minutes. More and more barracks being added in. Oh. Quick pause. Looks like somebody's asking about... I don't know. Are they talking about maybe some lag they were seeing potentially? Bunker up to hard wall here in case a bunch of lings are coming out here. Not so much. Not so much. Right? Nothing here from Elazer indicates he's going to go for a massive ling flood. Speed is finishing. Production tab says no more lings. We've got 6. We're going to call that good enough. Probably overmaking considering just the fact that it's 1 Reaper, but ByuN has been so frequently... Oh, yeah, dead. Hey, Captain Obvious was right. He died about 1 minute and 40 seconds after he came out. Not even close to the next 5 minutes. Nice trap there from Elazer, by the way. So, stim in production. More Marines being added into the mix here. Drone, says Elazer. Let's go. Nothing's moving out this front door. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. He hasn't scouted the third because this Marine patrolling is keeping him from doing that. He could probably get in there and see it. Just the Overlord would die. I'm like, what are we attacking? Oh, unbuildable rocks, of course. The unbuildable rocks, the nemesis of many a StarCraft player in their time. I've had games where someone's attacking me and my lings are like, get them, and I attack the unbuildable rocks and then I die. Yep. They're tricky, but they also keep me alive against potential cannon rushes. You know why these are here, right? You've been around StarCraft long enough because back in the day, Protoss figured out you could put 3 pylons at the bottom of a ramp and keep the Zerg on 1 base and just like the Zerg can't do jack all about it. It was like the saddest thing to watch. So they said, okay, fine, we'll fix that problem by putting unbuildable plates and rocks and stuff down there. And if you want to kill it, you can. You just can't do it fast enough to get an actual 3 pylon cannon rush out, right? Creep spread pushing nicely. Elazer, good Zerg. Creep spread. He knows what's up. Third base for ByuN is making SCVs. Not going to lift and land quite yet. There's your first factory of the day for ByuN. Yeah, this is a pretty heavy, about 6.5 minute Marine tank timing. This is where Elazer probably needs to stop droning. Yep, start firing up some lings, get a Baneling nest. Start it up now. He does at about 5:10. Okay, I'm learning from this too, y'all. It's like, okay, I have trouble with these kind of attacks. So, oh, see the Ling says moving out. Moving out. All right, Queen's in position. Ling's in position. Boy, I wish my Baneling nest was done, but the creep spread's going to buy us some time. He's got to kill the creep. He has to scan and kill the creep. Yeah, you do not march onto creep and try to engage without killing the tumors first. It is absolute suicide. Ooh, there's a free tumor there. Don't even have to scan for that one. We'll scan for these, though. And yeah, so it's a 545 little Marine attack. That means there's no tanks, no medevacs, right? If you show up a little bit earlier, you'll lose some of the extra stuff that makes this push a lot stronger. They've got combat shield, they've got stim, but they can't really use stim all that much unless they're guaranteeing themselves kills. Because with no medevacs to heal them up, that HP is just never coming back. And I mean, the first starport just finished. Medevac production begins immediately. Third base lands at about 6 minutes. So it was a fast third construction, but landing it way, way, way late. Fourth base just about done here from Elazer. That's going to work out fine for Elazer. I like this opening from the Polish Zerg quite a bit. Big fan of where he is with this. His lair is done. Centrifugal hooks is on the way. He is droning a bit more now. He's like, okay, well, that push didn't do anything. ByuN's going to have to wait a minute to get the things he needs, the tanks, the medevacs, to really threaten me. Some Widow Mines would be good for him, too. Armory's coming in. Maybe he will start producing some Widow Mines, give them that permacloak with the armory, but yeah, making sure this first Overlord dies. Fare thee well, Terry. He goes, what? And a fifth base on the way from Elazer down here, down this left side here on Babylon. Creep spread in. Trying to replace the tumors that died to a certain extent here. Yep, as well as he can. Just, I mean, you just got to keep making them. They're going to die against ByuN. You cannot keep them all alive, but you can do your best at replacing them quickly. It's like bases. And Centrifugal Hooks is like done. Okay, it's done now. And I think that, yeah, ByuN saw that roll and was like, okay. I'm going to pull back a little bit and pick up as necessary exactly what happened. The Sling's on a patrol to make sure the fourth base of ByuN does not come up without Elazer knowing about it. Man, I did post an incredible Dark versus Gumio best of 5 on Friday. If you missed that, go back and watch it. If you're a ZVT fan and you missed it, go watch it. If you were like, Dark just stomps Gumio, go watch it, okay? I'm not telling you who wins the best of 5, but I'm telling you to watch it. It's amazing. Okay? All right. So, here comes the attack. About 8 minutes, a little bit later than these things usually are. ByuN maybe rushed the first attack, delaying his second one. Hydra's coming out. Ling's being produced. No drones in that production tab, you'll notice. The time for droning is over. He has 80 drones. The time for making stuff is now. And coming down the ramp at Elazer. Can he get some connections there? Decent connections. That tank's going to die, but I don't know about the tank on the left side. No, it doesn't. Lings pull back. Queen's pulling back. Where are more Banelings? No Banelings remaining. They all... Oh, just kidding. There are 12 of them. Where the heck are these Banelings? Somewhere. They're coming to join the party, I think. Yep, here they come, because there's an attack in the top right here from ByuN too. Simultaneously, both places at once. This is what ByuN is best at. This is what Zergs hate. And he's just trying to get a surround on these guys, trying to focus on the tank. 16 HP and 16 kills on that siege tank. This is where more Hydras, more Lings, more upgrades need to happen. ByuN marching into the fourth base. Gonna get some drones there. Ling attack. They got the 1-1 upgrades. They're going to do better. Hydra's high ground against those tanks. Make sure that tank dies. No. That tank has been invincible. 34 kills. This group gets wiped out. No, he didn't actually take a Baneling hit there, did he? Oh, shoot. Too far. Too far. Here he comes. Gosh dang it. I went way too far back. So this is happening in 8 minutes. Yada, yada, yada. This tank doesn't die. These guys come around down this way. The creep reveals they're coming down. They fight. No, he does. He splits. So he's not... I mean, it's relatively cost-effective as far as Banelings are concerned, right? But they still all died. That should have been a pickup. I don't know that trading all those Marines for those Banelings was the ideal thing. Pickup is much better. Whatever. He's fine. And then he kind of flies these medevacs over some Hydras and gonna lose one of them. The other one makes it to the friendly zone over here, though. Yep, ByuN is just, I am pressure. I am death. You cannot counterattack me because I am pressuring you. Fourth base going to land here from ByuN at about 9.5. Elazer holding on to his bases. That's big, right? You can lose a couple drones. You can be cost inefficient with your units, but losing bases is where you really die. Okay, finally, tank dies, tank dies. And once the tanks are dead, a lot of ByuN's ability to siege here is over. So he's going to pull back. Another attack up right side. Again, just walking all over creep, killing tumors, just in case Elazer didn't notice you were here the first time. +2 vehicle weapons on the way. That's what that fast armory was for, was just better tank upgrades. +3 infantry attack, on the way from ByuN. +2 ground carapace from Elazer, more and more Hydras. Okay, and we've seen success from Zergs with this Hydraling Bane strategy with some Viper support. Right? He doesn't have a hive yet, so doesn't have an infestation pit. But I'd be shocked if he tried to Hydraling Bane this thing without Vipers. Maybe he's like, well, I don't see any ghosts yet. So I start seeing ghosts. I really don't need Vipers as much. Although the Viper Blinding Cloud is so good against tanks. I don't see why you'd skip Vipers going Hydraling Bane at all. Is this tumor blocking? I think this tumor's blocking this hatch location. That's a little bit sloppy from Elazer, but he's playing fast. Because he's playing Elazer. Was that a burrowed Baneling? That might have been a burrowed Ling. Or Baneling, rather. Not just a Ling, a burrowed Baneling. Much stronger. Much stronger. Ow, ow. Some free Hydras. Some free Hydras. All they wanted to do was knock down some rocks, and they got assaulted for it. Oh. Oh. That medevac. Can it live? This hatch stays alive. And again, that's what matters right now. Can Elazer keep these bases alive? If he can, he's going to do okay. And he is. He's doing okay. He's alive. He's holding on. He's got the upgrades that he wants. Ground 2 Carapace is coming up. A beautiful upgrade to have against Marines. Armor against Marines is always good. They've got little tiny attacks that come fast. Every one of those attacks is negated a little bit by the armor of the of your units. Oh, little counter. Hey, first Ling counterattack of the day from Elazer here about 11 minutes. Not going to get a lot done. No Banelings join this party. These guys pop out of their medevac and kill a queen. This attack coming up the ramp too. Elazer trying to fight at 3 fronts at once, but guess what? So is ByuN. They both have to be attacking at 3 fronts at the same time. This group being alive is bad news. Where are the... Okay, enough Lings show up to clean it out. Are we going to pick up? We're going to try to take the hatch down? Yes. Not going to get it, though. Everybody dies, but it's very bruised up. 48 Lings in production. +2 melee, +2 missile coming in down the ramp again. Here we go. Siege tank target fired. Specifically some decent Baneling connections there. Baneling, don't explode on the tanks. There you go. Nicely done. Not exploding on the tank. Staying alive for future endeavors. Lings getting into the third base, killing... Ooh, tank friendly fire tank splash, killing 5 SCVs in one volley there. Went from like 7 to 13 in one hit. Elazer takes down another tank on the counterattack. Can't quite get much more done than that, and that's fine. He's not overextending. He's not getting greedy. A transfuse or 2 on this hatchery would be beautiful. This creep spread is not pushing. He needs a tumor here so we can kill this one so we can expand here. That is what he needs to do. Real bad. I'm just waiting for ByuN to make some ghosts, and he just isn't. He's at 13 minutes. Banelings roll into the third base. Little burrow action to try to delay the landing of that command center again. Nothing doing at all. Yeah, is this just both players agreed before the match? No spellcasters. I mean, queens are technically spellcasters. Medevacs are kind of sort of spellcasters too. They've got energy, right? But Elazer expanding top right side for his 6th base. And ByuN sees it and says, how about no? How about you not have that base? And then Elazer says, how about I tack right into your front? Gotta kill your tanks at least. Some of them. Man, Blinding Cloud would help here a lot, but he just wiped out 3 siege tanks. Yeah, there was a group of Hydraling Bane trying to save this top right base. Nope. Didn't happen. 42 Lings in production. Dude, but seriously, Hive. Where is your infestation pit? Where is your hive? Where is your adrenal gland upgrade, sir? I need it. Not happening. All right, well, we're just trying to go 2-2 against a 3-3-2 Terran army. It doesn't feel great. I gotta say, as a Zerg player, I'm looking at this and saying, Elazer, you can't stop upgrading your stuff at 14 minutes, not against ByuN. Also, really, no Vipers. But again, I can say the same thing about no Ghosts. No. Okay, oh, flank attack coming in that top side. Oh, that tank lives. 7-kill siege tank, like 4 HP to his name. Coming down the right side, just right over land. Oh, ByuN lost his monitor? What the heck? It's back now. That hatch is going to die. Nope. Enough Hydroling Bane to save it. Okay. Barely hanging on to that base. I think that base represents Elazer's hopes in this game. Focusing. This hatch has really taken very little damage considering. Yeah. As the longer the game goes on, the worse this is. And that hatch is dead. All right. So the hopes of Elazer have died with this. Somehow this hatchery's alive with 16 hit points. Somehow this one's going to die. This is the one that's going to die. This one. Oh, gosh. All it takes is a little bit of unsupervised time for those Marines with this hatchery. No, he keeps it alive. He's keeping his bases alive. Gosh darn it. But 2-2. 2-2. John Turturro. No. This is the weirdest game. ByuN says, well, if you're not going to get Vipers or 3-3, I'm not going to get Ghosts. I'm just going to make more Marines. How's that sound? No Infestors. Nice little flank attack here. Tank down. Another tank dies. More tanks rolling into this party. Going up a ramp is very dangerous. But he does kill yet another tank. No siege tanks in this location. The Lazer's up 149 to 126 supply, by the way. If he can shut down... Oh, the Burrowed Ling shutting this base down. Lings running in with their 2-2 upgrades. Getting melted by 3-3 Lings. Just keep watching that production tab, hoping Elazer knows what's up. But he's like, nah, if I upgrade to a hive, that means I have fewer units I can make. That's not... No one ever thinks that way. Elazer, what are you doing? If you made lurkers... Ooh, Burrowed Baneling connection there. If you made lurkers, it would force ByuN into Ghosts. Basically, which, this is a really overstimmed Marine army. If these Lings were Adrenal, those Marines would all be dead. They're not doing great anyway. Oh my gosh, no. He can't get that planetary. No, but he can get this orbital left side, this newest source of income for ByuN down in this bottom left corner, forcing a liftoff on it. Hydras trying to burn it down. Marines trying to save it. SCV Massacre, though. Knocking ByuN down. Oh, was that a what? Was that a Burrowed Baneling hit? No way. No way. Right? So I'm focusing on these dudes. Does he burrow one in here? No. Oh, crap. I missed it again. I'm looking at the wrong Baneling. Apparently. Oh, so that one burrows. This one burrows. Oh my gosh! Elazer! Sickest, filthiest Baneling burrow I've seen in a long time. Did he just win the game with a single Baneling burrow connection against ByuN after getting a previous Burrowed Baneling picked up and killed? Like, that one didn't work. No, Elazer's pulling back. He's pulling back, you guys. He did keep ByuN on 4 bases, which is massively important right now. Oh, he sees this medevac heading up top right. Says, boy, I could invest in a spore and a spine and maybe try to stay alive. Nah. Nah. Look at this Burrowed Baneling. Elazer. This is the weirdest game. This is not how StarCraft 2 is supposed to be played. And ByuN GG's Elazer takes him down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What an absolutely insane... Insane ZVT. Weirdest stuff ever, man. This is the further evolution of the ZVT matchup. Hit that like button, by the way. Elazer's like, I'm not going into anything past 2-2 Lingbane Hydra. And ByuN's like, well, if you're not going past that, I don't need Ghosts. Ghosts aren't really good against that, so he doesn't get any tier 3. It's just 3-3 Marines and Marauders against 2-2-2 Hydra Lingbane. And really, the Baneling burrow attacks is what won this game for Elazer. It is. The Hydras were really good. A lot of medevacs died today. That's a big deal, right? 15 medevacs went down. Only 4 remaining in the game. Army value is 105 to 53. But I can't remember the last time I saw a 17-minute ZVT featuring 2 elite level players that did not get up to 3-3 for the Lings and the Hydras or Adrenal. And the Terran player just didn't go ghosts. Just didn't go ghosts. We've seen ghosts as early as 8 minutes in some TVZs in the current meta. This is such a weird game. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Elazer here. I mean, ByuN's got to be like, are you kidding me? This base lives with like 2 HP. This base lives, nope. This base lives with like 7 HP. How? How is Elazer so lucky? If this base dies, Elazer's in a ton of trouble. If this base dies, I think ByuN wins. But he couldn't quite finish either of those hatcheries off. Insanity. Insanity. And this right here, play of the century. Right? Because ByuN's like, okay, we got this. The planetary helps. We can save this orbital. We just killed a Burrow Baneling. So, alright, we took care of that. Awesome stuff. And then, bam. And that is a moving target. That is ByuN moving with his Marines. That is not him holding still on top of the Burrow Baneling and Elazer easily just picking it off. He needed to time that perfectly, and he did. What a monster Elazer is. Holy crap. 35,000 resources lost for Elazer, 27 for ByuN. That's usually a number that's enough for a Terran to get a win, but 0 hatches down is a big deal. 30 SCVs down, only 8 drones died is kind of a big deal too. Neither player has any cash whatsoever, and this is where ByuN's like, oh, I used my boost. This is gonna die. Yeah. And I couldn't do anything to this base. This base represents a lot. It's 70 drones to 44 SCVs. So good. Like, really, really so good. Man. I cannot believe Elazer won this game. I cannot believe he went 2-2-2. No 3-3, no Adrenal, no Vipers, no Spellcasters, and just won. Mind blown. Mind blown. So well done. Like, hats off to Elazer here. He doesn't have I mean, he's got 100 Lings and like 12 Hydras. A pretty good army against 27 Marines and 4 tanks. But 18 tanks died. Really good target fire in those tanks too. And just overall, the defense was great. He got lucky with some hatcheries not dying. Got a great Burrow Baneling hit and GG. Oh. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay, well, you know what? That's gonna be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.